Good morning, everyone. We are at Epcot. We're doing breakfast at Garden Grill, and then we're gonna do some rides. We are at Garden Grill. We just saw Dale, super cute. You want to say hello?
Hello.
That's Jim, that's my husband. Do you want to say hello? No? Okay. Mother-in-law is shy. I'm going to try my cold brew martini. Let's see how it is. That's good. That's real good. A little early for me to be drinking. It's only 9:45, which is 8:45 Central Time, but it's vacation, so why not? And it's coffee, yeah. All right, we're gonna dig in. We've got some cinnamon rolls and some fresh watermelon, and it looks so good. So Mary got some sort of mango frozen drink that's not on the menu, but the waiter recommended it. She said it's very good.
They just show you how they grow
cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
So good. 10 out of 10. That's Niall and Declan, and Declan's turning 9 on Tuesday. Yay! Silly Pluto. Thank you, Pluto. We got our Mickey waffles, cheesy potatoes, scrambled eggs, and some sort of steak. And bacon. Niall and Declan. And Declan's turning 9 on Tuesday.
Oh, you're old.
Oh, he's an old man. Old man. He's just playing. He's just playing. Do you guys want to take a picture with Chip? All right, get up. Let's go.
What's that park called?
We just finished eating at Garden Grill. What do you think of the food?
Delicious.
So good. The steak was probably the best I've had here, actually, which is wild because it's just breakfast. Cinnamon roll was really good. The cheesy potatoes, even the scrambled eggs were super good. And we got really good placement. Like, we just booked this like a couple hours ago, but we got seating on the outside, so we got to see Living with the Land. We just paid the bill, and now we're gonna hit some rides because the kids are getting very antsy.
I thought I told you not to interfere. But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears.
Sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety.
Through the universe of time, and for a brief, endlessly calling books by hand. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books.
Kelly, welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. The city will be a smart home that automatically knows what you want. Almost as what family comes. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. Say the beginning of your future.
We are waiting in the lightning lane queue for Remy's. The wind has destroyed the right side of my hair. There are no curls left. Oh well.
Get Nemo right there?
Looks like a balloon.
Oh, jellyfish!
Right.
Where are you? Swim over and say good day to your old pal Bruce.
Hello again. We are back. What a day at Epcot. So we definitely slept in a little bit because, and by sleep in, I mean the kids woke up at 6:50. Did not go to bed until 9:40. So, but I guess that's sleeping in for us. We weren't trying to like make it to rope drop or anything. And then when we woke up, because my 3-year-old Niall just decided that he is not scared of characters anymore, we were able to get a last minute breakfast reservation at Garden Grill. So that was at 9:35. Took a mini lift over to Epcot, got there right at 9:35, got seated around 9:45. It was so good. Honestly, Garden Grill, I feel like, is so underrated. I mean, at least the breakfast. Like, the steak was so good. My cold brew martini was 10 out of 10. Everything was just perfect. So good. Highly recommend. And the characters were adorable. And it's really cool. My little son, both my sons, really loved that you got to kind of like spin around and see the ride. Not the actual ride, but you see like kind of, it's overlooking. So you see kind of the scenery. And then after that, my Niall was obsessed with going on the ride. So after that, we did Figment. What did we do after Figment? Oh, after Figment, we did Spaceship Earth. And then we walked all the way to the back of the park and did Remy's. And right around that time, and this is kind of why I didn't film a whole lot, right around then, the wind like really started picking up and it got super cold. Super cold for Florida, not for Chicago, which is where I'm from. And then the rain came in like right as we walked into Remy's. And so after that, it probably rained. It was rainy and windy and cold for like the next 90 minutes or so. So we left Remy's. We decided to split up. Niall wanted to go meet Elsa and Anna. And so my husband and my mother-in-law took him to do that. While Declan and I, Declan really wanted, well, we had lightning lanes we had single pass for Guardians. And then he also, this trip, he's gotten into the pin trading now. So he wanted to do another box. We're trying to get the Star Wars pins. So he wanted to do another box. And at the same time, he was freezing because I told him to bring a sweater and some pants and he refused. And then I meant to pack him one anyway and I forgot, bad mom. And so he was freezing. And so we stopped into Disney Traders, bought him a sweatshirt, which he's really cold when he's willing to wear a sweatshirt. And then got another pin box, but he got 2 duplicates. And I think that just kind of took the wind out of his sails. And so he started fading right after that. By the time we got to Guardians, he was like, I'm hungry, because it was like 1 o'clock at this point. So we waited in line at Connections. It was packed because of the rain, and also it's a holiday weekend. It's the first weekend of Festival of the Arts. Completely packed. Waited in line for about 10 minutes. It was faster to wait in line than to mobile order. Right when we ordered, my husband texted me and said they were done meeting Anna and Elsa. And so I ordered food for us. We found like a chair to sit on. My husband met us. And then my son just decided he just didn't want to do Guardians. So I will tell you, on this trip, I have wasted now four single passes for Guardians of the Galaxy, 2 for yesterday and 2 for today, that we did not use, which is kind of a bummer because I do really like that ride, but because I'm like kind of congested and my ears kind of been bothering me, it's probably for the best that I didn't go on it, because one time I did that and my ear hurt so bad afterwards. So yeah, so then actually Declan was actually gonna leave. He was like, I don't want to be here. So they started walking out, then he changed his mind. Then we went on Living with the Land, and then we went on Nemo's. So again, like, parks with kids is a lot different than parks with like just adults or with like teenagers, right? Like, you're doing all of those less thrilling rides that are less popular, but they're still cute and fun, and really, it's really fun to see like how your kids react to them, actually. Yeah, and then from there I went and I had to go to guest services to get my to add PhotoPass downloads to my annual pass, and then I went to Joffrey's, got a coffee. I got the Figment caramel coffee. It was fine. It had a ton in it. It had like chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, peanut butter sauce. The peanut butter sold me on it. And it's supposed to be frozen, but I just got it iced because it was too cold for frozen. It was fine. I probably wouldn't get it again. It was also supposed to have whipped cream, and they didn't give me whipped cream, which is also okay. I'm not mad about it. Yeah, and then we just took the bus back to Animal Kingdom Lodge. We got here just in time to see them feeding all the animals. So we saw them all right out on our balcony. So I'll give you a quick shot right now. There's not many animals out right now, but I will show you. So yeah, so you can see a few animals. Over here, there's a bunch back there, actually. You can see them. Let's see, zoom in. Yeah, but very cool. Like, I've obviously had to zoom in a bunch, but like earlier today, they were literally like right here at the barrier, which was really cool to see. So yeah, so now my mother-in-law is gonna watch the boys for the night, and Jim and I are actually gonna go back over to Epcot and enjoy Festival of the Arts. I really want to see the Disney on Broadway concert, so we're gonna try to make the 8 o'clock show. So we're actually gonna leave here in a couple of minutes. It's just before 6, and then try to hit up a couple of the booths before the show, and then we'll probably come home because we're pretty tired. Disney is tiring, especially with kids. Yeah, I will say the one downside, so Animal Kingdom Lodge is gorgeous. The lobby's beautiful. The one downside is we got our resort cups, but there's only one place to fill it up here, and it's really far from our room. We're in like the 2300s, which is kind of a hike to all of like the lobby and the main stuff. So if you do stay here, I would maybe suggest trying to stay in the 200s. We're on the Kudu Trail. I don't know if they're numbered the same on the other trails, but if you're on the Kudu Trail, try to get the 200s and not the 300s or further. And I don't even know if we're the furthest ones out. I think there might be 400s too. Don't quote me on that. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go. I need to put on a couple more layers because it is cold. And then we're gonna go, and I'll do some more filming once we're there. See you soon. Mom and Dad date night. Mad about the stupid thing. Okay, I went to Opening Bites and got the crab slider and I think it's a cookie caramel stout, and then Jim got the Pilsner. Let's try. This was supposed to be me reviewing the food and beverage, but instead I just got us chit-chatting, so the review will come in a later vid. Next up, we have the beef Wellington croissant and the cold brew old fashioned. That's good. Tastes like an old fashioned. Yeah, it's good. If you like old fashions, you'll probably like this. Okay, let's try this beef Wellington. It's good. I think the sauce is cold, so it's throwing me off a bit, but solid bite. I like it.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I wanna guide that Gaston. A fine life, carrying the better through it all. But let us seize the day.
Alright, just gonna close this one out. We had a great time at Festival of the Arts. The Broadway concert was so good. I loved it. Tried out some of the booths. Ended up buying some art, well, some prints. So yeah, all in all good. Tomorrow morning we're doing Magic Kingdom. So I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.